What is up? YouTube. How y'all do? Yeah. Your mama told you don't talk with your mouth full. I know, I ain't doing nothing but having fun, man. Check this out, man. Diddy caught breaking more rules. Is that the real deal or that's some made up stuff? I think that's made up, man. Poor Diddy. God dang, yo. You'd have been better off from when that video first dropped with you beating up on Cassie down that hallway. When that video first dropped, because first you were saying Cassie was lying. You should have gave up right then and there. You should have gave up right then and there. You should have came clean, 100% clean. You would have been home by now, there, Bo. Hey, Bo, you would have been home by now. Throw yourself on the mercy of the court. I was messed up. Now I'm clean. No, baby, you ain't clean. You just right now, you trying to wiggle your way out still. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Don't forget to hit that hype button. It's a hype button on the cell phone, y'all. Let's hit, everybody hit that hype button. Let's see what this joint gonna do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button, and let's check
Diddy's
it out.
Mugshot has been released, and he also got in trouble for making three-way calls. CBS just did this new bombshell article, and they got their hands on court documents that even included Diddy's first mugshot since he's been arrested. But they also found out shortly after Diddy went to Fort Dix, he had got in trouble for making three-way calls. Which is actually crazy, because we know that TMZ just ran the story that Diddy allegedly got caught drinking at Fort Dix also. But in a now deleted Twitter post, Diddy's PR person wrote that the rumors claiming that Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his...
Oh my God.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
My bad, y'all went. Uncle Mike, you going overboard with the BB. Dude, he had alcohol. If you want to call it alcohol, they had an illegal drink that they made in the toilet, in a bag or whatever, however they do it. I think they got to put it in the toilet because what the toilet is made out of help keep it at the right temperature and stuff. Yeah. Or help keep it hidden because they know they ain't supposed to be making it. Oh, hey, here we go, y'all.
Then wrote that the rumors claiming that Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false.
Yeah,
his only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family. But now we are knowing from court docs from CBS that Diddy did get in trouble for making three-way calls shortly after he made it to Fort Dix. And what's crazy is Diddy got in trouble for doing this when his whole case started. Shortly after Diddy was arrested, he was caught in the MDC making three-way calls. So he knows it's something that he's not supposed to be doing. Then a few days of Diddy's arrival at Fort Dix Prison, he found himself in trouble. He made a 3-person phone call on November 3rd in violation of prison rules.
I'm allergic to jail and I ain't trying to go. But I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of people that been in and out of jail or was in a holding cell. I think I would say at least 98% of the people in the United States know that they can't be making phone calls or three-way calls and all that stuff in jail because every phone call is recorded. It's monitored. Everybody seen the movies, bruh. Golly.
His arrival at Fort Dix Prison, he found himself in trouble. He made a 3-person phone call on November 3rd in violation of prison rules. He told officials it was a conversation with his legal team about issuing a statement to the New York Times. According to the documents, he called an unnamed woman, and about halfway through their call, Combs said that he needed to talk to someone described as the digital person regarding blogs. A woman asked Combs if she should add the person to the call, and he said yes. Combs first spoke briefly with the woman about arranging visitors for the weekend and suggested that they bring cash, 200 singles. There's no indication on how he intended to use the money. Prison regulations bar visitors from bringing in currency other than coins for the vending machines. So Diddy on this 3-way call was asking someone to bring in $200 in cash, even though that's also not something that you're supposed to have. I really feel like it's funny that this man is this slow. After they finished speaking...
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Did you see her eyes though? I can't believe that this guy is that slow. She slowed that thing down and everything.
Dollars in cash, even though that's also not something that you're supposed to have.
Watch
I
her
really
eyes.
feel like it's funny that this man is this slow. After they finished speaking about his visitation, the woman added an unknown male to the call, which was breaking prison rules. Holmes later explained that he was speaking with his attorney, and she added the head of legal communications to work on a statement for his approval to be sent to the New York Times.
Oh, what? Well, why didn't you tell me that? You should have told me that. Sit down here. In fact, you can use my phone. Stupid old. That's a dumb. When you caught, you just say more dumb stuff out of your mouth, man. I tell you, man, y'all better be lucky I ain't the president, boy. Talking about a pardon, I would go right up there into that jail and I would talk him face to face and say, what you did to that girl was a damn disgrace. I can't believe
that he was speaking with his attorney, and she added the head of legal communications to work on a statement for his approval to be sent to the New York Times.
Dummy.
He said that they were not talking about blogs, and it's not made clear why Combs was putting together a statement for the New York Times. I'm assuming it's also not clear why he was asking this person to bring him in $200 singles. Prison officials recommended that Diddy lose 90 days of his phone privileges and 90 days of commissary privileges for being on a 3-way call. The ruling was filed on November 4th on Diddy's 56th birthday. It's unclear if the recommended penalty has been implemented. A source close to the investigation said this is a serious offense that shows a disregard for the rules. Diddy's PR person told CBS News it was a procedural call initiated by one of his attorneys and was protected under attorney-client privilege. There was nothing improper. Diddy's lead attorney, Mark Agnifilio, did not.
Bullshit? Bullshit.
These are lawyers, right? These are lawyers trying to twist it. If you're a lawyer, that means you pass the bar and you come to me with this bullshit.
Bullshit.
You come to me with this, you need to pay a fine or do some jail time. Yeah, I bet you any amount of money, if you put some jail time on some of these lawyers, that'll straighten this whole world up. That'll straighten this whole world up. You hear what she said?
Initiated by one of his attorneys and was protected under attorney-client privilege. There was nothing improper. Diddy's lead attorney, Mark Agnifilio, did not comment back to CBS. All of this is crazy because 4 days ago, I was tagged in this video over on TikTok by Flo on TikTok, and he was talking about his family being in prison with Diddy at Fort Dix and all of this tea and more that has just came out today. So take a listen to this.
My family is actually locked up with Diddy in Fort Dix right now, and I'm getting so much information. Check this out, that TMZ and nobody is reporting. Listen to this. And I like him. So what's the odds of my family being locked up with Diddy? But check this out. I've had news on how he even got there. First of all, I'm gonna tell you everything he's been telling me, and I'm gonna keep spilling the beans as I get them. First of all, when Diddy came to the Fort Dix, for him to even ask to go there, he needed permission by one of the big time inmates there. And the inmate accepted Diddy, but he had to reach out to them and say, hey, will you accept me into your prison? The inmate. Crazy stuff. And that's not it. Diddy has already got in trouble at Fort Dix. In Fort Dix, they have a rule where you cannot make three-way calls or be on a three-way call during a jail call when you call it home. Well, normally, if you get caught on a three-way call at Fort Dix, you have to go in the hole. Diddy has already been caught, but he already getting favoritism. They didn't put him in the hole, they just rolled him up. Also, Diddy has a special room that could fit 12 people. Now, how did he get this special room? The inmates or the prison came together. Somehow Diddy paid off and getting all type of favoritism. But he has the supply room. So they took the supply room and made it to a special room for Diddy. And it fits like 12 people, but only Diddy's in there.
Wow.
And what if I told y'all know the exclusive footage that TMZ had of Diddy, the first footage of Fort Dix? That actually came from an inmate, and Diddy and TMZ allegedly paid this inmate $8,000 for the footage.
See, I told
So another
y'all.
thing that's going on right now, there are so many phones and shit coming into Fort Dix because everybody is trying to get pictures and videos of Diddy so they can make money. It's crazy. Follow me. I'm gonna continue to tell y'all what's going on in Fort Dix from my family. TMZ, nobody is reporting this shit.
Oh,
Diddy got in
God.
trouble for a three-way call, all type of other shit. What if I told you?
This is really where it gets crazy because Diddy is violating the rules in prison and getting in trouble, and he was actually already accepted in the RDAP program, which is wild, and he could have that privilege taken away. Diddy has been assigned to the RDAP program, known as the most intensive treatment program that they offer. Correctional officials told CBS that inmates need to qualify for the program, and one source said that most inmates don't get placed in the RDAP at the start of their sentence. They're confirming that Diddy was already placed in this program, but you also can't go around breaking prison rules. It's honestly lucky that he got into this program already. Diddy could get a year off his sentence if he completes this program. Sentences can be reduced up to 1 year by participating in this program, according to the Bureau of Prisons. Diddy's PR person said, Mr. Combs is an active participant in the RDAP program and has taken his rehabilitation process seriously from the start. He is fully engaged in his work, focused on growth, and committed to a positive change. And I mean, at this point, how much of that is the truth if you are getting in trouble for things already and you haven't even been at Fort Dix for a week? Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Man, look. What the problem is they gave him a special room. I'm Diddy, I get a special room. Excuse me? How's that? They said about 12 people can fit in this one room and he in there by himself. How did that happen? What warden, what person that's high ranking or security officer that's in charge is allowing this stuff to happen? I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the whole world is crooked. They are in bed. The security people are in bed with the inmates because they got big power. They probably got threats on their family. I got hitters out there that'll kill you off your family. I forgot, my bad. Ill. I said ill. Your family. So I'm like, dude, come on, man. Oh my God. Slowly but surely, quiet is kept. They saying that evil is winning. This man just said he got a room damn near to himself. No wonder why they making all the hooch in his room. Well, we gotta clear out all this hooch. No, playboy, keep that here. Oh, Diddy, you supposed to be sober. Three-way calls. Everybody know that was wrong. God, dog. Anyway, man, look, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. We got one more to do on this whole situation. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.